First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Aaron Hicks.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
That misses 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution, starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Gene.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit hard to third. Frazier is there. And he is in there. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Corey Seager. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Justin Turner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 now to Granderson. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Settling in now, Greg Bird. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Matt Holliday standing in now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike three called as he can't. Here's Joe Panik. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Slow bouncer to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Grounded to first. Bird fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting,
striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. For Hicks, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Left fielder.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Turner is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Panic's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready now, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 35.
Number 35 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Panic. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ellsbury's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pineda pauses. 1-2 on its way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the left-handed power bat of Greg.
First baseman, Greg.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1. Back to first, and they're able to take care of Holliday as well. A double play. At the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Designated hitter.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Bounce towards the second baseman. Castro charging in on it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Justin Turner.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Aaron Hicks.
To short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next
ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judd. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Digging in once again, number 35. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. 1 for 2 with a double. First offering on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag's there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gregorius.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin
14.
Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Matt Holliday. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hard hit at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for 1. Oh, but he beats it out. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Sanchez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Braun. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pops it up, back behind second base. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
A designated hitter. Sheen.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder, number
Digging
31.
in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And that will conclude matters here in the second. Standing in, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Todd Frazier.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. The runner scores from second. Hicks rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Seager is up with it. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready now, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now, as the inning is. Stepping up to the plate, Greg Bird. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1. Now at the plate, number 35. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Ellsbury is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now batting, Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Bird is there, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Panik has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 0-for-4 with an RBI in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and that. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 0-for-4 with an RBI in this one. Nate Jones takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Slow roller left side. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out, as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to onto that fastball in that situation.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Judge is digging for home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, strike one. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt. He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gary Sanchez is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. And the throw to first is in time, but the striding in once again, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here. Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Hicks will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Troy Tulowitzki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's Castro for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another shot now, number 35. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here. Aroldis Chapman. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hit out towards second. One away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away.
Corey Seager.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hamilton. And that ends the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman. Say, Peraza.
And that one stayed up a little high. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Batting second.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Turner onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Gutierrez on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 10.
First pitch on its way.
Justin Turner.
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Blanco is there. 1 out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Left fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Batting six.
Here's Joe Panik, and he's definitely
12,
off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. For Gutierrez, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Number 35.
Throw to third, and the throw across the diamond is late at third. Why would he do that? First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gene Segura goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nick Hundley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
On to first, and the Dodgers come up with. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Scorched to third, and he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him. A base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. For Cozart, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Panik giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Batting six.
Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here, 1-0. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Batting eighth.
Standing in, Devin Mesoraco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and that retires the side. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in, Kevin Blanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Kevin Blanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a little blooper to center. Panic comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And a foul tip is held onto behind the plate. A nice job by Hundley to preserve the strikeout.
Number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Justin
swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Franklin Gutierrez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. To short, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So stepping in, Joe Panic, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, number 35.
Number 35 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got two.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Gutierrez looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Zach Cozart. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Adam Duvall. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Adam Duvall.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 5.
Striding in, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is on the ground for Cabrera at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hitter, Ryan Braun.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something.
Got him looking, and that'll... The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Striding into the box,
right
Kevin
fielder,
Blanco.
Kevin Blanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
And here's Jose Peraza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Runners on the move for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Too high, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. The underhanded flip, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hamilton. And that's the first out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Outside 2-1. No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Running is Tulowitzki. Little chopper back to the mound. He's got it. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A pause and the 0-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lays off the 1-2 changeup and he's worked it back to 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Last time through was a base hit. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 12.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Cozart ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, number 35. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Fastball called for strike 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman,
Gene Segura stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, Next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Blanco is there, and he'll make. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Eugenio Suarez.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The left fielder, number
now
23,
at the plate, Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Suarez is on his way home. Hundley gets the tag down, and they got him at home plate. Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mesoraco.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the stretch. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up.
And this one gets away. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now to the plate, Kevin Blanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Turner is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And here's Jose Peraza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Panic. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Has a look. Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Blanco has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Seager
squared that one up just a little late. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Billy.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it to third with a triple. In is Joey Votto now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Zach Kozar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. First pitch on its way. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now, Justin Turner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Blanco waits on it. 1 out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This one's down to third. Glove by Cabrera. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Here's Joe Panik. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
So coming to the plate, number 35. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Late that time for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ball 2. A crowd of just over 42,000 on their feet here in the Queen City. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for our ball game tonight, for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brandon Finnegan. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.